Good morning everyone. Today I thought, oh, that's my alarm, 1 second. As you can tell, I'm off somewhere. I'm actually going to the doctor's because I am having my smear test done today. And I thought today would be a good day to vlog anyway, because I might be going to a few charity shops and things like that. So I thought I would take you along with me, and I'm just gonna do my makeup and get going. Just wanted to stop for a second and tell you about this amazing product, which I've actually now got eyeshadow on. It is the Laura Mercier concealer, and it is this cream concealer. It's absolutely tiny. It's incredible. I've been using it on everything. You can just apply it with your finger to any blemishes or spots that you have, and look at that. It honestly reduces them in colour so much. It kind of reminds me of the Clé de Peau one, the one that everyone talks about, that's very highly coveraged is what I was about to say, that has very high coverage. It's really amazing. I've only just got it and I love it already. Guys, I'm doing the quickest smoky eye of all time. This is so messy, and I feel like my contour as well. I look bizarre, oh my god. The thing is, I'm not even in that much of a rush if I leave right now. You know, when you do that where you're like, if I leave at 10, I will be there. But I will probably leave at like 10:15, knowing me, which should still be fine, but you never know. Okay, makeup is done. Is it just me, or do I look fucking mad? Do you ever have those days where you're like, what is going on? Oh, I just flipped my hair tie. 1 sec. Just like, what is going on with my hair and my face? I think my hair needs a wash, that's the first thing. Maybe I'll do some like clips. I mean, I really don't have time for this, but okay, found 2 clips. Oh, golly. Oh. It's a bit bumpy, isn't it? Maybe like bumpy's the look I'm going for. How's that? Oh, what is going on here? How's that? Okay, I think that's better. Maybe a plait. Oh god, this is turning into like a full-on hair tutorial. Okay. What do we think of that? Nice or weird? I think it's fine. Earrings, that's what I need. Oh, golly. Which earrings shall I go for? I went to this shop called Lovisa the other day, and I got these really pretty earrings that are like coins. And you could get, I think, 5 for £10 or something like that. So I think I will wear these today. It's in High Street Ken, and yeah, I would definitely recommend going. It was a really nice shop. How do I do this? It's got like quite a strange back. You have to loop it in. I'll show you. Do you see? You have to loop it into itself, and then there's a little thing that goes on top. I don't think I did it correctly, but oh well. Kind of remind me of these earrings that I got in Sicily a couple of years ago that have a coin on them, like a Roman coin, and I love them so much. Oh my gosh. Why did I choose to do this like 2 seconds before I have to leave? Oh, I was putting it into the wrong hole. That's what she said. Okay. How are those? Nice. Weird. I'm not picking my nose, by the way. I have a nose ring in. And sometimes when I put on makeup, I get foundation on it. Too much information. I have to go. I gotta do a little outfit of the day. Okay, please ignore my very messy room. But today I am wearing these. Oh, that's actually not messy. Those are piles I need to put away. So I've got my pink Superga trainers on that were ex-display. There's a great website that sell like secondhand ex-display shoes. Then I have these Topshop jeans. Oh, that's my alarm again. These Topshop jeans that are actually too big for me, which is why I need to wear a belt, but I'm going to take them in soon, so hopefully they won't look so bulky. Anyway, so those are like kind of like cut off things, and then just a plain black t-shirt, and then I'm going to wear this jumper on top. Hey guys, long time no see. I wasn't able to film that much of the smear test, obviously, and the charity shopping, but I did what I could, and I'm definitely going to do a haul tomorrow of what I got. And I pretty much had to just run back home, have a shower. My hairdryer is broken, so I'm super cold. My hair is freezing. And now I'm putting on some makeup because I have some friends coming over for supper, and as you can see, my house is still a tip. So yeah, it is all go here. I'm actually just gonna move you. I think that's a bit better. So for the second time in this video, you're gonna see me do my makeup. Great, so what am I going? I just put on the Glossier primer, and now I'm putting on the Glossier Balm Dotcom, which is amazing. I don't know what to do about my hairdryer. It basically just started making this like clicking sound, and when you turn it like on, it doesn't start doing what a hairdryer should do. It just like smells like it's burning, and that's it. So I assume a fuse has gone in it or something. But seeing as it's only just February and it's pretty freezing, it's not great timing. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Foundation. I'm just gonna put that on. I don't know where my friend is. She could be on the tube. I'm not sure. But I'm expecting her to text me saying she's outside like any second. I always bring my foundation just down to my neck and like chest, because you know when people have foundation and it cuts off like at their neck, I always think it looks awful. I don't mince my words. This is the Maybelline Rewind Concealer. By the way, I'm super tired at the moment, and I've got a little, and like sometimes when I get tired, my eye gets, not like a sty, but it just gets a bit, sometimes a bit like bruised and sensitive. If anyone knows any recommendations of how to fix that, that would be much appreciated. I know probably the answer is just sleep and stop stressing about life when you're young and stop having a midlife crisis when you're only 25. So if anyone has any other recommendations other than that, that would be much appreciated. This is just the Glossier Boy Brow. It's actually completely empty because I've used it all. But I use it sometimes just to like comb through my brows first. This is the Bare Brows. Oh wait, no. Oh no, it's called No Bare Brows. I'm so excited to show you what I got in the charity shops today. It was really fun. I got some really nice things. I wasn't able to film that much, as I say, just because I felt a bit awkward, to be honest, because like it was just me and like a couple of other people, which meant that it was really obvious when I was filming, and I didn't get the impression that a lot of the people who owned the shops were that comfortable with me filming all the rows of items. I don't know, I think that was probably just my own projection onto them. I'm sure they'd be absolutely fine with it, but I just didn't really feel that comfortable. This is the Body Shop bronzer, by the way. It's good, you just have to build quite a lot in order to really like make a punch. Okay, this is the Collection Gorgeous Glow, and it's just a bit of bronzer and highlighter. I mean, blusher and highlighter. Don't you just love makeup? And this is the, what's this? Collection Pearl Sheen highlighter, which I love. It's so just basic, and it sounds super dumb, but it is just a very basic highlighter, but it really does the trick, so no complaints here. Then I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution, my favourite palette. Actually, the chocolate bar is my favourite palette, but this is my favourite palette in terms of like amazing colours. The chocolate bar palette is what I'd use if, the Too Faced one by the way, the Too Faced chocolate bar is what I'd use if I had like something really special to go to. I'd use that. There's so many beautiful shades. I think I'm gonna go for, you can kind of see the ones I've used the most. Look at these dents. Probably just like a normal brown, because I'm gonna do eyeliner anyway. I feel like my sole makeup look, if I'm not doing a video where I'm trying out new looks, is just a brown smoky eye. And these shades are so buildable as well. They're really, really nice. Some are more pigmented than others, and I would say that the glitter shades, weirdly, don't shed that much pigment, but the more like blendable shades do, which I think is really interesting. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Great. And now I'm gonna curl my lashes. I don't always do this. I just feel like sometimes I need a little extra something, you know? I actually do something really weird where I put on my eyeliner after my mascara, because I just like a little line. So often I need to do my mascara first so I can see like where to put the line. This is the Maybelline Line Refine Liner Express. It's so easy to use. It's just like almost like a calligraphy pen. I went through a phase of being really into bullet journals. I really like the idea of this being a calligraphy pen. It makes me feel like I can draw really well. And then for lipstick, I'm just going to go with my favourite JLo's Nude from L'Oreal. This was actually limited edition, and look, I'm completely at the end. You can't go up anymore, which is super sad. It's the most perfect nude. It's just very natural. Lasts forever. I don't know where to get another one, but I would love to. And that, my dears, is my makeup done. Hi everyone, I'm back. I feel like this vlog has literally just been me applying makeup, so I'm really sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed that kind of footage. Anyway, I thought I'd jump on here quickly to talk about the smear test and also what I got in the charity shops. So first of all, just to talk about the smear test, I found it one of the most easy and simple procedures. I had absolutely no problems with it, so I just wanted to come on here and basically put anyone's mind at ease if they were worried about it or felt uncomfortable or maybe putting off going. I actually did put off going by accident just because I got the letter and then I just sort of put it out of my mind, and I really regret that now because it took 2 seconds. But I also want to say, I just kind of want to preface that by saying that I feel very lucky because I personally don't have any trauma associated with that sort of thing, so I understand that if you do, then obviously going to a smear test might be the worst thing in the world. So I don't want to just make it all blasé and be like, oh, it was fine, blah blah, because it was fine for me, but I understand that it might not be fine for other people. But either way, I would highly recommend that you do go if you can, and if you are scared, then just go talk to the nurse, because my nurse was really sweet and she did everything she could to make me feel as comfortable as possible. So yeah, that is my experience of it. So I hope that maybe I've cleared up a couple of things. I'm actually written a blog post about it as well, so if you want to read more about it then go on to my blog and I describe in more detail like exactly what happens. Anyway, on to more exciting things. I thought I'd just quickly come on here and show you what I got in the charity shop. So the first thing I got was this top. So when I went in I kind of knew what I wanted to get or what I needed, and because I work in an office 4 days a week I often need long sleeved like smarter tops. I mean, they don't have to be long sleeved, I just like long sleeve because it's really cold here at the moment. This, as soon as I walked in by the way, I found this, which is this beautiful top from Zara. It was, let's see how much it was, £3.95, and it has this beautiful ruffle neck which you can do up, these wonderful long sleeves with like extra material, and they go in at the wrist, and it goes in at the waist as well. So it's this beautiful kind of period style top. I can't wait to wear this on Monday. I'm so excited. I see so much stuff from Zara in charity shops, so I would highly recommend, instead of paying like £30 for a top in Zara, pay £4. This is basically being completely unworn, and when you look at the label it's 100% silk, which I love because I hate buying polyester. Next thing I got was this scarf. I buy this scarf for myself. I bought it as kind of an item to put into my gift cupboard. Often when I go and like go to someone's birthday or Christmas or whatever, I leave it to the very last minute, which I know is really bad of me, and then I panic because I haven't got them a present. But this is the perfect sort of item you can find in a charity shop, which you can keep in your cupboard and then use it as a gift. This is by the brand Ballantyne, which is actually a very expensive brand, and it still has the label on. It's completely unworn. This is 100% lamb's wool, and it would have cost about £50 probably in Ballantyne. I got it for £5.99 new. So this is pretty incredible, and it's really good quality wool. So there's something like my sister would love or my mum would love, and I'm definitely going to keep this and give it to them for Christmas. The next thing I got was this mindfulness colouring book. So I actually have another one which is bigger, which I don't really use as much because I can't really transport it everywhere. This is just a smaller version that you can pop in your handbag and just colour on the go, or it's just a bit easier. The other one I have is like an A4, maybe A3 size. It's quite large, and I actually don't know where it is. But this one is really sweet, and I just thought it'd be nice. A mindfulness colouring book, anti-stress art therapy for busy people. I just thought it was so sweet. I do get quite stressed a lot, and I would like to be less stressed, so I thought this might be a good step in the right direction. And this, by the way, was 99p. On the back it actually says £7.99, but the lady in the shop gave it to me for 99p, so that was really good. Last item that I got from the charity shops. By the way, in case you're wondering which charity shops I went to the ones on North End Road in Fulham, in between like Fulham and Parsons Green, and I just think they're the best. There's loads. There's like a cancer research, there's a Sue Ryder, there's a Fara, there's one that's called like, is a new one called Little Loves, I think, and that's actually where I got 3 of the items. This is what I'm about to talk about, and they get a lot of donations from local shops, and this is one of them. This is the most happy making polo neck in the world. It's this beautiful, it's not really coming up on camera, it doesn't really come up on camera as well, but it is the most beautiful lilac. This is looking more blue. It's actually a beautiful purple lilac. It's much more pinky than it is coming up on camera, and I just love it. And so this was, I think, £4.80, again brand new. And when I looked at the label, because I always look at the label because I am very concerned about like what materials I wear, and this says supplier Ugur Concession something, and it's just like a designer, doesn't really say. Then it says department, season, stroke, style, yarn composition, first fit. Basically it's a sample. You see it says ref sample there. So what happens in this charity shop is basically they donate their sample sizes. So these are ones that like people didn't I think these are ones that when they develop they decide not to continue on, and for example this one does have an impurity in it, which is why I figured they sold it on. So as you can see it's dyed this beautiful lilac colour, but then if you notice on this side, where is it? yeah, you might notice here, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's, okay, you really can't see it actually. How can I show you? For some reason my camera's not picking up the colours. But basically, on this side, or maybe there you can see it, do you see there's purple here and then there's blue here? I don't know if that's picking up or not. Yeah, basically the dye hasn't really worked, so there's like a purple streak and a blue streak. Now I know some people would really not want that on their clothes, but I personally don't mind at all. In fact, I actually think it looks quite fun. It's a bit like tie-dye-y, but it's not even enough where you'd really notice. So yeah, I assume that's why it was given away. But so I wasn't fussed by it, but yeah, I just think it's amazing. I wore it last night when I went out with some friends and it was just so cozy and so nice to wear. And I don't know about you, but I find it really annoying when I wear woolen jumpers and then like strappy tops underneath. And I don't know if you guys get this, but when I do that, often on my underarms, I get like fluff because I guess my underarm's been like on the jumper. So sometimes, like especially if it's like a black cashmere jumper, sometimes I get like black fluff, which is like obviously not the prettiest thing, but because this is quite like bat winged, I think you call it, that didn't happen. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that that it's like a looser jumper just meant that my underarms were safe. That's the most bizarre ramble in the world. Anyway, so yeah, so I got these 4 items: the top, the scarf, the book and the jumper, which I think is a very successful shopping trip. And I think altogether this came to like £12 because the jumper was £4, the top was £3 something, which is £7, the book was 99p, so like £8, and the scarf was, how much was this? £5.99, so £6. So it came to about £13–14, which for 4 items is amazing. Shops you wouldn't even get like 1 item for £14, so it's pretty good, and you're giving to charity and it's better for the environment, so I would definitely recommend going to a charity shop if you can. I love charity shops. And I think that's the end of this video really. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit of like a random ramble of different things. I hope you guys have an amazing day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!